What's up, internet? Did you guys know that football season is back at Bath and Body Works?
No.
Well, it is. As you already know, they started releasing some of their fall stuff a few weeks ago here in the summertime. Some of that has included football season, which football season is a pretty interesting fragrance at Bath and Body. It's kind of like the revival of sweater weather to me, in my opinion. If you were around back then when sweater weather was new and coming out, it kind of became like a very signature fall fragrance for Bath and Body. And football season, I feel like is on the same trajectory. Now this year we have it in new packaging, and we also have some of these new lip oils which are going with like the football theme too. So I'm gonna put last year's formula on one arm and this year's formula on the other arm, and we are going to see how similar they are or if they're not similar at all. Last year's formula says that the fragrance notes were bright citrus, sage, and smooth amber. This year, the fragrance notes are warm flannel, fresh fallen leaves, and autumn air. It's really just like a beautiful, beautiful scent. To be a little bit more precise, it's like a fruity fougere. It's a super cozy smell, not totally masculine, not totally feminine. It's very neutral. Sometimes it kind of smells like lavender to me. My partner says it smells like prunes or dates, like there's like a little hint of that in there. Either way, it just kind of like gets blended up into this like sagey or what Bath and Body calls flannel, and they have a separate scent called flannel, which to me, I mean, it's kind of like an apple they call leaves, fall time type of. It's a really hard scent to describe because it smells like fall, in the freshest, like a sweeter, freshest way possible. And I think anybody would appreciate you wearing it because it's just like so inviting and nice and inoffensive. Bath and Body is really like the masters of creating that type of a fragrance. Last year's formula, I want to say, is a little bit more brighter on the citrus than this year. What I'm getting from this year's is a little bit more of like the amber, smoother, like a little less bright, a little more smooth on the amber. I will say that this year's formula is having better longevity than last year's. The overall performance for football season is not bad at all. It's definitely not a scent that's gonna project. It's a little bit closer to the skin, as most of their colognes are. If you use the body cream and the cologne or the spray mist, you're definitely gonna get at least like 2, 3, 4 hours of good smell, and it will stick to your clothes for more hours than just that. One of my followers actually told me that if you kind of spray Bath and Body more concentrated in your pulse points, it tends to project a bit better. Sometimes even to like the next day, depending on how heavy you go with it. So there's that you can keep in mind. It's a wonderful, like clean but spice cozy type of smell. The hydrating cream or a lotion is what's always going to make the fragrance last a lot longer with this. If you really like the smell, you kind of have to with Bath and Body. That's how it's all designed. I always tell you guys that I want to really like get that into your head. People love to say that Bath and Body products are weak, but they really aren't if you just know how to use them. I do like the whole like football style packaging, like the brown and the black. But I did get a really good laugh out of something with this new bottle. When I reviewed this last year, I have a review of this from last year if you look for it. And what I was saying about this bottle last year is that I thought it was kind of boring and it's the generic like Bath and Body Square bottle. Nothing really too special. Besides like the logo, I thought was pretty cool. But I said in that video specifically about the cap that I thought it should be like something like a football shape. I'm gonna insert that here. I really feel like the lid should have been like a wooden football with the men's shop written on it. or just something different. So I thought it was hilarious when I got a good look at this cap, and it kind of has like a football shape to the lid right there. It looks to me even like this embossed little space here on the lid is where like they would have maybe like glued and stamped some type of like metallic badge or like medallion as they call it or something like that that would like to me I thought this could have been like a little football type of design that would have gone right on that lid maybe. Another cool thing that they just dropped right after these Fruit Fusion lip oils is now these other lip oils. This one is called Toasted Toffee. I don't know if you can see that. And what else is great with these ones, like especially compared to the Fruit Fusion ones, is they have a really nice doe foot, nice big doe foot, and it has like a lot of product on it. I find myself scooping like a good bit of it off before I put it on. They honestly feel a lot more like a higher end designer lip oil that most of you might know of. And again, like their other lip oils, the formula I think is a little bit improved. It's a little bit thicker. I'm really liking it. I think they're great and they're super cute. They don't feel like lip gloss. These new lip oils really absorb into your lips, like I would say within an hour. And I know girls are gonna love them, especially with the cute little charms. There's still some new fall dropping in the summer stuff with Bath& and Body that I can review. As I always tell you, you can go into any Bath& and Body store and check out all of these products. Use them on yourself, wash it off, use it again, use something else, whatever you want to do. You go there and you have fun. I do have here some of the stuff that I want to review next or soon though. I'll let you guys see, you might recognize some of these. I also had a lot of fun making this video, so I hope you guys are enjoying them. Please let me know anything else you guys want me to review, and I'll see you guys in my next video.